A knock on the door, followed by a now familiar voice calling, "Signori," pulled me out of sleep the next morning. Cal's pillow wall had done its job. He'd stayed on his side and I'd stayed on mine, even if I hated it. Even if I was still recovering from the brutal truth he'd thrown in my face last night. A truth I hadn't known even mattered to him. He'd blamed his words on exhaustion, but there had been truth to them. I could see it in his eyes. If he only knew how much it had sliced me apart to leave him. Every single time. I'd be lying if I said I didn't like knowing the pull I was feeling toward Cal wasn't one-sided, especially since he believed he had a fated mate out there somewhere, waiting to be claimed. That thought made the room spin and my stomach churn as I threw my legs over the edge of the bed and stood. Because he's supposed to be yours. I silenced the little voice in my heart as I flung open the door, forgetting I'd gone to bed in just a pair of boxers. Carlo stood on the other side, holding a small package wrapped in thick blue paper and tied with a copper-colored bow. "Ah, Signora Harper, I am sorry to wake you, but this package arrived for you, and the courier was insistent you get it as soon as possible." He passed the small box over. "Should I have a breakfast sent up? I trust you'll want to relax and enjoy the first day of your honeymoon in bed, no?" Carlo winked, and after last night, that wink felt like a punch to the solar plexus. We're planning to do some sightseeing today." Carlo's brows lifted, but he nodded. "Venezia is very beautiful." "Exactly. There's a lot we want to do before we have to leave." Of course. See, I will have the pastries and cappuccino sent up so you do not have to waste time finding a cafe." "That would be great, thank you." "It's my pleasure." He turned and walked with purpose down the hall. I shut the door and turned the little package over in my hands. I knew what lay beneath the ornate paper. "What's that?" Cal's voice was sleep-roughened, his question punctuated with a yawn. I tossed the box his way, and he caught it in one hand. "Open it and find out." He glared at the box, then ripped into the paper. "You're a barbarian." He shrugged, and I noticed the mischievous light that normally danced in his eyes had returned. I wondered if it would still be there when he saw what was inside the navy blue box he now held in his hand. "You were one of those kids that opened their presents so the paper could be reused, weren't you?" I smirked. "Maybe." He looked down at the gold-embossed words on the top of the box, then up at me before taking the top off to reveal 2 simple gold bands secured within. "The rings you requested." Cal held them up and studied them in the light. "And considering this an acknowledgement that I was right?" "I wouldn't go that far." "Which one is mine?" "They're the same size." "How do you know we wear the same size ring?" "I don't. If it doesn't fit, we can see if we can get it sized to something while we're checking out Azura Scivolo." Cal nodded and plucked one of the rings out of the box.